Welcome back to Touhoumon, World Link Revised, and Mizuchi is in the games. In the last part, I finished the Aqua Hideout, and then I started surfing the 7.8 out of 10 section of this game. Until I got to Mossdeep, and this part I'm gonna explore some Mossdeep, and then we're gonna probably not gonna take the whole part, so we're gonna continue surfing around town. Who knows how much surfing I'll do before I decide to stop, because I'm probably not gonna do all the surfing I need to do in this one part alone. Probably not. I can't do this anymore. It's utterly hopeless. I'm a fighting type trainer, so I can't win at the Mossdeep gym, no matter how hard I try. Arc, punch, 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 punch. What? Don't look at me that way. I'm only hitting the ground. Or do you want me to teach your Pokemon Dynamic Punch? What is this move? Powerful and sure to cause confusion, but inaccurate. 50-50? It's a coin flip? God, that's terrible. Darn, you're even making fun of me? Punch, punch, punch. Maybe if you had different fighting type moves, you might stand a chance. It feels great letting the waves wash over my feet. Speaking of the waves, you know that island city, Sutopolis? I think the gym there had a new leader come in. People tell me the new leader once mentored Wallace. Alright. Still don't know what this theme is at all. My little brother says he likes to go find people's secret bases. Yeah, what is going on with that? Why have I not unlocked the ability to do secret bases yet? That's something you get before Fortree in the remakes, which I assume is how it works in OG OG Sapphire and Emerald. So, like, is this an Emerald thing, or has the mod made it to where I can't use secret bases? Like, did the mod take it out? What's going on? Man. You should make a secret base somewhere. I'll go find it. I can't. I mean, it's not that big of a deal. I've never really cared about secret bases, but it's just weird that I can't do it. I got this from Steven, but I don't know what it's good for. I think it's called King's Rock. Do you want it? Sure. Why would you want it? You're weird. You can keep it, but keep it a secret from Steven. What do you mean my bag is full? How much do you want me to sell? I sold stuff not too long ago. Revive is fantastic. Give it to a fainted Bonica and the Bonica will rise. But be careful, Revive doesn't restore the used up PP it moves. The net and dive balls are rare Miko orbs that are only made Mossdeep. The net orb is effective against bug and water type. Bonica, a dive orb works best on Bonica at the bottom of the sea. How does that work? Does it take into account the increased water pressure to make it better at being a Pokeball? Extra Poke keeps all weak Bonica away. Out of all the repel sprays, it lasts the longest. Look, alright, apparently I need to sell some stuff. Alright, what do I not need? Nugget, don't need that. Not to have two of these. Big Pearl, get rid of that, don't need that. I mean, I collected all this, I don't want to just get rid of it. Is there like an item... There's like an item storage, isn't there? Buy? Need to buy some things. Enough of those revives. I was gonna buy like 11 of these or something. Right, I can store a couple of these items that I don't want to just sell. Move items. No, not you. Is it this one? Yeah, item storage. I like never do this. But alright, in case heart scales have a use, put that up. Don't really need a lava cookie. Don't need a miracle seed, but I don't want to get rid of it. I might use that black belt later, maybe. Don't need the XP share for now. And get rid of these shell cells. Alright, I should be able to pick up this King's Rock now. which I'm not even gonna use, but, you know, might as well grab it, because it's here. Isn't Steven's house here? Yeah, I think this is his house. He's just not here. Nobody locks their doors in Pokemon. But that's the way it is in most video games, really. Your Kagero. It likes red toe blocks, doesn't it? No, I'm positive. It definitely likes red toe blocks. My daughter can tell what kind of Toho blocks a Ponika likes at a glance. See? Red. No. Wait, that's blood. The Island Space Center has been launching huge rockets. There's been some kind of an uproar over a letter they received recently. Liza and Tate. The Mystic Combination. I heard from a sailor buddy that Team Aqua set up shop in Lily Cove. I also heard that someone came along and wiped the floor with them. But Mossdeep here has been targeted by that Team Magma. If you want to know what they're up to, go visit the Space Center. Oh, do they send him like a fucking terrorist notification? Like, by the way, we're gonna storm your place and steal jet fuel and throw it through a volcano because we're very sane individuals, yes. Hey, I'm the egg move tutor. Yeah, those special moves normally only obtain via breeding. I can teach them. Each such moves will break it from if you like. Okay. Yeah, this game's really convenient. Agility, body slam. Scary face, thunder punch? Interesting. Yeah, I don't need any of these. It's interesting that you can learn them. What about you, Flapjack? Blade Flash. That's priority steel, which I don't need because I have priority water. Curse, Recycle, Haze, Braver. Okay, Block. Learn anything, Ed? Tailwind, Sonic Boom, Shadow Punch, Power Whip, Snatch, Volt Tackle. Interesting. Sucker Punch. You? Mirror Coat, Psych Up, Sleep Talk, Nasty Plot, of course, Fake Out. That'd be something. Counter, Fire Punch. Fire Punch, what a weird move. You don't have anything to use Nasty Plot on, do you? What's your moveset look like? Would I use Nasty Plot more than Confuse Ray? I never use Confuse Ray, so I might as well. I really should, but I just don't. I'm not going to use Nasty Plot much either, but I might use it a bit more than I use Confuse Ray. Alright. Yeah, exploring this town is taking me longer than I thought it would, because I keep having to do stuff that I wasn't expecting to do. Ice Punch and Thunder Punch. Yeah, I don't really need to worry about that, because Marasa has Ice Punch. Yawn, huh? Finally, you. You got anything, Kuze? Wish, Magic Coat, Screech Haze, Scary Face, Luster Purge. Psychic. Steel Beam, a powerful energy blast that also hurts the user. And it's just a really powerful steel type move. Do I want to use that? 120 power sounds pretty good. It's special too. Nah. Not for a story playthrough. Maybe later, if I'm doing like other. Stop. Nope. Yes. Okay, we're done. What do you do? Welcome to Mossdeep Inn. Unfortunately, we're completely booked at the moment. Okay. Have I explored this entire section? I think I have. Let's move on to the rest. All life needs the sea to live, even though it makes its home on the land. Life, having run its course, becomes soil and returns to the land, and the sea is always connected to the land. Yes, like the very shoreline here. A net orb. Whoop-de-doo. Oh, it's you. Karinko, feeling good? I'm doing great. I'd heard Mossdeep's gym leader is pretty strong, so I decided to come. Take a look for myself, but there's something wrong about this town. People are going on about a warning letter and the Space Center. I don't think it concerns me in any way, though. Netori! My little sister exchanges mail with her boyfriend in Fortree. I don't envy her one bit at all. Your little sister? Who's of the trainer class? Who's like 6? Okay. Even though I can't see my friend in Fortree, my Bonica carries mail back and forth for us. I'm not lonesome even though we're apart. P.O. Goodbye, Netori. This rock has a special meaning to the people at the Space Center. They put it here as their wish for their rockets to fly safely. When you make a wish, what do you use? Do you wish upon a star? I use a wish tag to make it happen. That's what I do. Wouldn't it be nice if the whole world was covered in plants and flowers like this island? Okay, Yuka. Do you give me the super rod? Hey there, trainer. A super rod really is super. See all you want, but this baby can catch Bonica off the seafloor. What do you think? You want it, don't you? You bet, you bet. After all, a super rod is really super. Well, at least you didn't wait until the post-game this time. If there's any water, try dropping in your rod and see what bites. The voyage on a ship is fine, but crossing the sea with Bonica using surf. Now there's an exhilarating trip. Wouldn't you agree, youngster? Is there anything over here? Is there like a hidden item or something, which I can't find because the item finder in this game is useless? Mossdeep Space Center, the closest place to space. I was taking a stroll down the beach when I found this. It's not anything I need, so you can have it. Oh boy, a sunstone. Steven, what are you doing here? The Touhoumon region has been famous for its meteor showers for a long time. Karinko, have you read that proclamation already? Team Magma is coming after the rocket fuel on this island. I don't know what they're needed for, but they can't be allowed to take it. I'll keep an eye on things for a while longer. In the meantime, why don't you go check this town? This world really has no form of, like, government enforcement to help with clear threats of terrorism. A rocket launch demands perfection. Not even a 1% margin of error is allowed. Even if it's 99% okay, the whole thing is useless if 1% happens to be no good. Despite that, we never stop trying. Why? It's a dream that never ends. The rocket's launch is imminent. A giant chunk of metal bursts through the skies and flies into space. It boggles my mind. Some people claim that Bonica came from space. Could it be true? Think about how many people were alive who watched the landing on the moon happen, who were alive before, like, planes were invented. Think about that. I wish ordinary people could go into space one day. If only I was a little younger, I would have liked being an astronaut. No, it's not too late. I can and will try. Mossdeep has mainly sunny weather, and its winds are stable. It's an ideal location for launching rockets. So yeah, nothing really happens here until later. It just kind of lets you know, yep, Magma's gonna do some shit later, but not right now. Oh, Took less than 15 minutes, so back onto the waves we go. Hope I don't run out of pocket space again while exploring. Alright, Route 127. What is going on with, like, the map at this point? It gets weird, doesn't it? Alright, yeah, Route 126 and Route 127 are different, so try to go on Route 126, which is, like, over here. Try to keep a track of where exactly I am. Not doing that gym for a while, by the way, because I don't have to yet. You can find pretty colored shards of things around here. I'm getting chilled. I've been in water too long. I wish I could ride a Bonica like you. I already fought you? Because I have. Yeah, it's just these two I haven't fought. Seawater gets up your nose, doesn't it feel terrible? I couldn't even swim last year, but now I'm a decent swimmer. I think I'm capable of anything now. La da dee doo dee doo da da. Leonardo? The leader of the Ninja Turtles, that Leonardo? Poison's good against water, yes, I think, in this game. Try it. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Who was your favorite Ninja Turtle? I don't know, I haven't watched Ninja Turtles in... How much Ninja Turtles did I ever even watch? I think I watched... like, the movie? Like, the first one? The old one? Where they're, like, puppet costumes? That one? They had, like, an edgy animated reboot I think I also watched at some point. Yeah, Ninja Turtles, not exactly something I watched much. Who's the best one? Probably Leonardo, because he has swords. That's the funny thing about the Ninja Turtles, they all had a bunch of different swords. They had a bunch of different weapons, but Leonardo had swords. Jeez, getting greedy didn't do a thing for me, so he's kind of like the best one. Because what did Raphael had? Raphael had like those small little stabby things. Those had a historical use for like a certain type of combat, but like they're not. Obviously, swords are a lot better because they're longer and they kill you easier. I think those were specifically used to like try to disarm your opponent or something. And then like Mikey had nunchucks. Like those are like what do you even use nunchucks for? Like I think they're mainly used for like self-defense to try to like fucking smack your opponent in the face and run away or something. And then Donatello had a stick. What are you doing, my dude? I know you're like the brains of the group, but like a stick? I don't know. They had like a Nickelodeon show, which I watched a bit of just because like it was one of those shows that like my brother watched and it was like on in the living room while I was around, so I sort of watched some of it. It was like that for a bunch of Cartoon Network shows too. Where am I? This towering white mountain of rock is Touhoumon City. Should I go in rows at this one instead of columns? I think that might make it less overwhelming. Yeah, the fact that I don't have to carry around Papple everywhere, because the way HMs work in this game, that's pretty great. Now I can play a Pokemon game and actually enjoy my full team of 6. Isn't that great? I mean, as you got later on into Pokemon games, that became that convenient. Like Gen 7, like they didn't have HMs. They just had like the right Pokemon do everything. Which was pretty nice. Yeah, I think I started talking about this in a previous part and this kind of stopped because the Magma Hideout confused me. But yeah, I don't have like much... I don't know the word. I'm not have much to say about this just because I haven't played a Pokemon game since Gen 7, but just from what I can tell from looking at how Pokemon games have been for the past couple years, it seems like they have like a bunch of flaws, and considering how much money Pokemon makes, they probably should like spend more time making them be less flawed and have like a better development schedule, and hire more people and a bunch of other stuff. But from what I can tell, like there's a bunch of drama about Pokemon games not being good or whatever, and just from what I can tell at a glance, it seems like they seem to be about as good as they've always been. Like, Pokemon has always been a series that's been pretty flawed in a lot of areas, but they're still pretty good games. They shouldn't be as flawed as they are, considering how much money they make, but like, I don't know, I see these clickbait videos where it's like, this Pokemon game is the worst shit ever, Nintendo, they killed your dog, and it's like, I doubt the game's that bad. It's probably just like every other Pokemon game is. They've been... I can't think of any mainline Pokemon games, aside from like maybe Baseline Diamond and Pearl. Apparently those were kind of a slog, where it's like, yep, they were really bad, yep. No, they were probably fine. Yeah, this isn't me trying to defend them too much. I've said now, I don't think a Pokemon game is worth more than $40. This is why I haven't bought a Pokemon game since they stopped being more than $40. But yeah, that's my opinion, is like, what I can tell, Pokemon games are about as good as they've always been. And they're not worth, like, $80, but if, like, people are willing to buy it, you know, that's whatever. I think I've said this in, like, a previous video. It's like, I just find the whole, like, people being outraged about the price of a thing, where it's like, well, people bought it. Maybe people should stop buying it if the price increase is that bad. I don't know. I'm not trying to, like, defend big Nintendo here, but it's just a matter of, you know, just enough people would go play something else instead of buying the games. Of course I say that, but then when it comes to Pokemon, you have Nintendo being fucking shitheads and trying to patent gameplay mechanics that are like Pokemon. Apparently that failed. Fucking good. Fuck you, Nintendo. Yes, we're gonna patent being able to catch at something and then use it in battle, because... you know, humans haven't been using animals to fight other animals since the dawn of time, where we tamed fucking wolves. No, that's something Nintendo came up with. Fuck you. The whole idea of patenting a gameplay mechanic is fucking absurd. Imagine what video games would be like if it's just been like that since, like, I don't know, like the 80s or something. Here's Mario, he walked to the side and then he jumped on things. So now Nintendo, they own the idea of you walking to the right and jumping on things. Sonic, nope. Can't do that. Sonic can't exist because he's too much like Mario, because he walks to the right and he jumps on things. Go fuck yourself. Got kind of mad there. But, you know, it's just kind of a thing. I say mad. Did I really sound that mad? I don't know. Maybe I was being a bit hyperbolic. Yeah. This is one thing that's pretty universally disliked about Nintendo. It's the fucking lawyers. Just like refusal to not be assholes when it comes to just basic shit. Just like, yep, let's take down all these games that people put effort into, because I don't know, maybe. I don't know. Maybe if we decide to re-release this game on a console for full price, people won't buy it because they'd rather play this fan game that's better. Yeah, they probably would. I don't know what to talk about anymore. It's been 25 minutes. You got 777 XP. I'm on the waves. Not much to talk about. Am I gonna record another part after this? It's 1:45. 24-minute mark. I don't know. This is part 4, I think I'm recording today. You're not bad at all. I'd like to get to know you more. How do you get over there? You must have to use dive to get over there, is my guess. Right, so yeah, there's this big, giant thing. Did they change the shape of this? I know in the remakes this is shaped like the alpha symbol. I don't know if that's a change they made, because it doesn't look like it looks like that now. What are you doing, dude? Stop going in stupid patterns to where I can't battle you. I think it's a full-blown body workout. You will get it, or something, whatever you said. Ina. On the waves again. We keep swimming on the waves. Not much to do on the waves. Oof-a-foo, I'm a mermaid. Are you gonna throw out a mermaid? Possibly. Oh, that's a mermaid, alright. Call this fucking thing fish all the time. I don't know. Why do I call this thing a fish? Because it's a fish. It's a mermaid, it's half a fish. Half not a fish. According to Touhoumon, it's a yokai. Yokai, that word means a whole lot of nothing, from what I can tell. Touhoumon introduces a character that's not a human or a god or a spirit or something. What is it? It's a yokai. What does a yokai do? I don't fucking know. It's this being made of fucking something that may or may not need to be feared to exist. But, yep, the werewolf, a mermaid, a fucking Touhoumon, they all get thrown into this category that, as far as I can tell, doesn't really mean much of anything. Meiling's a yokai. Somehow, she just looks like a lady who does martial arts, but she's a yokai, apparently. A Chinese one? What does that mean? I don't know. She represents China. Yes. Can you not go any farther south from here? I guess you can't. Or to the right. Showing my blatant ignorance towards Japanese stuff when I talk about Touhou, because I am very ignorant of Japanese stuff, because I don't particularly care all that much. I don't know, sometimes the more I learn, the less I want to know. Like, that would have been great. It would have been great if I never learned actual Kappa lore. If it's just people who made Touhou stuff, they just never brought it up. Yep. They just never brought it up at all. Yep. They're Kappa. What does that mean? They mean they swim in the water and they're like turtles and stuff, and that's cool. No, it's really all you needed to say, really. Didn't need to know any of that other stuff. You could have kept that to yourself. Birdbone, you have excellent vision. They spot prey from great heights. We shouldn't have a slow and methodical match. Or we should, even. Should not? Should have. Should not have when you had, yes. Man, we are reaching level 50 here. And the trainers certainly are not. Wow, level 32. You know, I had to fight Maxi earlier, and I think he had level 40s? Maybe. He certainly had some higher level than that. It's like, this is Gen 6 levels of this is Gen 6 abusing the EXP share levels of absurdly over-leveled, and I'm not particularly trying to. I want to fight every trainer, because it's part of going to show everything off. It's showing what every trainer has. Liquidation. 120.85. That's 40 power! Fuck it. Probably gonna regret this. Yeah. Look at this Animal Crossing guy. He's the fit. He has a boat. His name's Captain. sings? Is he so cool? He's a kappa. What's a kappa? Cute little turtle-looking things. Great. Wonder what those guys do. Complete silence. Ooh, I give up. You didn't give me the chance to do any strategizing. Maybe you shouldn't have lost so fast then. I found a zinc. Can anyone even EV train at this point? Or at least Aki can. Special defense, jerk. It's weird how they... I mean, it makes sense. They have the route music come back on when you stop surfing, but it's like it happens so briefly. They have to wonder like, what's the point? You're just gonna hear Notori's theme again. Do 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 do. Where am I? It's not the thing. Kind of confused myself there. Route 127. Right. Yeah, if I keep going... Right, I'm back here again, so now I need to go down. Confusing myself. Mm-hmm. Now where am I? Yeah, Route 27 is just huge. Oh my god, it's so big. Where am I going? Oh my god. Right. Just gonna end this here. And in the next part, so much water.